This video records two funerals in the tiny village of Sini, about 20 kilometers north of the town of Yako, in northern Burkina Faso, in 1976. The deceased was a male elder of the Ouahigouya family, who had died 4 months earlier. His remains had been buried very quickly after he died, and a date was set for the funeral, or memorial service, at a time when all of the members of the family could gather and provide plenty to eat and drink. The mask is worn by a young man of the family of the deceased. He is chosen by his older male relatives based on his talent as a performer. The mask includes a costume made of cultivated hemp fiber, which covers only his head and shoulders, and a small skirt like a ballet dancer's tutu. The northern Mossi are notable in Burkina Faso for the small size of the costume worn with the mask. The mask is carved of wood with an oval facial area divided vertically by a dentate ridge. Above the face of a mask are the head and horns of an antelope. The long, slender plank rises vertically above the facial portion of the mask. The plank is covered with geometric patterns that represent the religious laws by which the Ouahigouya family must conduct their lives in order to receive God's blessings. The plank itself represents the path that the first ancestors followed at the creation as they descended from the sky to the earth. The Mossi called this the Yabasore, or the path of the ancestors. These people are neither Christian nor Muslim. They practice the ancient religion of their African ancestors. Their world is controlled by natural spirits, spirits from the wilderness that watch over the community and protect them from harm. If you look closely, you can see the ends of the bar of wood that projects from each of the cheeks of the mask. The mask performer clamps this bar between his teeth so that he can hold the mask steady on his face. All of the members of the family, as well as the mask, walk around the dead man's house 3 times in a counterclockwise direction. If the deceased were a woman, they would circle the house 4 times. 3 is the sacred number for the male gender, and 4 is the sacred number for the female gender. You can see in the procession several women who are holding millet stalks. These women are the joking relatives of the deceased. That is, they are in-laws or relatives by marriage. The Mossi call these rakire. The millet stalks represent their masks, which they have brought to the funeral. Their role at the funeral is to provide a bit of comic performance to offset the otherwise serious character of the memorial service.